Chapter 2, Wood. The lizard growled and hissed at Dreamer Frog. Yet the crow swooped in and took the lizard away, and Dreamer Frog realized that she was saved. But this would not always be the same. Dreamer Frog realized and contemplated that I could have died without my friend Crow. And now I understand that I will need to go and have a gentle sleep and have a leaf over me and would dream once more again. And the dream swirls around Dreamer Frog and trickles and sparks, and you feel the extraction and abstraction and the golden cold flow flowing into my dream and rippling through. And I cannot stand straight, and my body lifts in and out, and I'm able to walk freely without my body as Dreamer Frog transcends into a higher realm. Our story takes a twist, and each dream that takes me on a new adventure that we've never been before. My bugs, they're swirling around me and my head, and I use my tongue but could never catch a fly. And Dreamer Frog contemplated the strangeness of that dream. I cannot hold myself much longer, and I'm floating and hopping on each rock. Dreamer Frog knowing, and will ground back into the roundness of the rocks. Backing into my body, I'm still a dreamer after all. My dreams are fading, and I'm waking and noticing the raindrop and drifting back in out of sleep, and the dream is like a wavy or strange pond, and it's cycling and whirling around me, and the feeling of the sundew plant. Dreamer Frog realizes that her dream has this ability to tell her that she needs something. Dreamer Frog wakes up and realizes that I cannot falter very well. My croak is not doing very well. But then Dreamer Frog realizes in her dream that I need to get the sundew plant. So in a divine way, Dreamer Frog goes and finds some sundew plant. And there I find some, and I lay out the medicine. And I need the oil. Dreamer Frog sets out to find some oil, and choosing a lookout for rocks. Dreamer Frog waiting patiently, and with a swift flick of a tongue, she secured a cleverly set trap. A ladybug snatched, and a mosquito buzzing by snatched, and each and every day gone. Dreamer Frog realizes that the true oil brings light. So Dreamer Frog compresses all the bugs. She goes home and she has all her cooking pots and her log home. Very helpful. And I get some extra bugs. And I will make myself some oil out of the bugs. And Crow flew down. Oh, I have something I would never been able to give you before. Here's some more bugs for you, Dreamer Frog. But then I'm gonna eat them all, says Crow. But anyway, you can have my bugs. My extra bugs, of course. And I'll give you a better meal this time. Dreamer Frog was smart. And I'll give you 3 extra bugs. I will give you 3 extra bugs. And I will give you these. A shiny crow. And Crow wept a tear. In the image of Crow of a shiny saran wrap made by Dreamer Frog. Alright, just give me a minute. This is a hard chapter. For all these bugs that Dreamer Frog has gotten from Crow, who's given me 3 bugs for my shiny saran wrap gift that I've given to Crow. All these, Dreamer Frog gets up and starts compressing the bugs, and compressed using the rocks and smashed and mucked together to make a stew. A little bit of the oil was used to cook the bugs, and brewing away and extruded candlelight. Crow found some wax as well, and some extra oil necessary for an emergency, and enough oil for Dreamer Frog to use for light. Dreamer Frog was thrilled, and Dreamer Frog, knowing that the oil that is used to heat up the sundew plant, mixing away all these pots, especially for cooking in the furnace. Dreamer Frog realizes all this is to create my medicine because I cannot falter very well. And Dreamer Frog starts to create and feeling better. And drying and mixing all the ink and all the beetles that Crow has given me, I write with my book. And all that ink, writing around with the passage and a crow's feather used to write. Oh, I am such a resourceful frog. And remember my old friend, my lizard friend. Not all these lizards are good. And the smaller geckos help me the most. Oh, I'm writing through my journal with each passage and flipping through, and I clip through and wrap it through in my bag, my leaf bag. Dreamer Frog is ready to go on a venture. And I save up the last bit of oil. And saying goodbye to Crow. I was terrified of you. I wanted your bugs, but no, you were too kind. You were just too kind. And I realized that I cannot do this on my own. And Dreamer Frog realizes that I cannot do this on my own. And on the ground, Dreamer Frog begged Crow, I'll give you those bugs, and I'll help you, your family. And Crow just realizes, what is all this for? What are we doing? Why is this so painful to realize? Why is our dream so confusing after all? Dreamer Frog and Crow looked at each other. Why are we so kind to each other? Why can't we just be in conflict? Why can't we just tell a normal story for once? Crow looked at Dreamer Frog. If you were confused, you would know where you were going. Crow's the father crow of the family. And Crow lifts his wing. You put so much effort into healing yourself and making yourself better, and worried about that lizard who has gotten you at night. Nightmares coming in and out of your dreams, Dreamer Frog. And the father crow and on family over there in the trees. You realize, Dreamer Frog, that you're a dreamer and you create reality with your dreams. If you want to make this world better, Dreamer Frog, you gotta look within yourself and find that wealth within yourself. Find your dreams and your health there. Don't scar yourself or beg yourself to change. And Father Crow flies away. And their whole family and all the crows around them are gone and flying away. Dreamer Frog is on her own, with that random furnace and the bog log home, and with some oil all over the place and a mess all over the log home. Dreamer Frog realized a bruised head from all that hard work that Dreamer Frog realized. And just before Crow leaves, and Dreamer Frog realizes, "Is this why I'm not feeling well?" says Crow. "I noticed that my head is not feeling well." Crow laughs. "You don't learn, do you? Innovator Lizard drained up all the resources. That lizard, who I know betrayed me. Why?